Every entrepreneurship student learns what's called the elevator pitch. The elevator pitch is a short, precise definition of what the business is. Now, the history of the elevator pitch is somewhat uncertain. It seems to come from a number of possible sources. There is the rumour that scriptwriters in Hollywood would make a pitch to a producer if they found themselves in an elevator alone with them. Then, of course, you've got the salesman who spots the hard-to-get-to customer entering an elevator and they know they have a chance of making a pitch. And then, of course, there's the traditional view, which is this exercise was invented for MBA students to teach them how to make a concise statement about their business venture. Whatever the history of the elevator pitch is, it's an incredibly useful tool for the budding entrepreneur and the business owner. For those people that have been in business, in particularly a high growth potential business, what you find is that you are constantly selling your business. Whether it's to a prospective customer, a supplier that you want, a potential employee, a banker or accountant or lawyer, or a potential investor, you are constantly spruiking your business. And not everyone has the inclination to sit and listen to a long ramble. And so having a clearly articulated and short expression of what your business is and what its competitive advantage is and what its marketplace is very, very important. If you've ever been on an exhibition floor as an exhibitor, trying to bring people into the exhibition space, you'll know just how short an attention span people have. Perhaps it's 10 seconds, perhaps it's 20 seconds. But rarely do you get the opportunity to spend 10 or 15 minutes explaining who you are. So what we need to do is we need to reduce the complexity of our business down to something that most people can understand. We need to take the technical expressions out of it, we need to take the acronyms out of it, and we need to be very precise in what we say so that that person who's listening to our statement understands clearly who we are, what we do, and what our business is about. Some people believe that you need to do this in 20 seconds. Most people believe it should be done in 1 to 2 minutes. So what should be contained in this statement? Well, what you want is to convey who you are as a business. What do we do, or what problem do we solve, or what need do we meet? Who is our target customer, and what is the value proposition to that customer? And then perhaps, how do we go about our business? Now, when I've run this exercise for groups of students, what I've done is I've actually timed them. I've used a stopwatch, I've stopped them precisely at 60 seconds, and I've not allowed them to continue. They've got a very finite amount of time, and they've got to get their message across within that time period. I then asked them to review the 20 or 30 different pitches they've heard and tell me what impressed them most about the different pitches. One thing that comes up always is the opening sentence. What stimulated you to listen further? What was the grab? What got your attention, and so that you realise, hey, this person is onto something? Was it a statement of the size of the market? Was it a statement about a serious problem that you could solve? Was it a statement about fear or doubt or uncertainty around a particular issue? Was it a compliance problem that wasn't being addressed? Here in the opening sentence is your chance to grab attention And often the best way to do that is with somewhat of a confrontational statement, using some numbers. 20,000 motorcyclists died in the state because they wore the wrong safety equipment. The cost to the state ran to $2 billion in the last year alone. We have a product which we know will reduce that by 30%. So those sort of statements can grab someone's attention. You're solving a serious problem, you understand the marketplace, and you understand how to get it to the market. The other thing is quite clear, is to be able to say, why you? What leads the listener to believe that you have the solution to solve this particular problem? Is it the fact that you are qualified in the area? Is it the fact that you have a patentable product which is proved to solve the problem? Or is it the fact that you have a distribution channel which will get you directly to the target audience? This whole idea of a limited set of sentences to clearly articulate who you are and what you do is the essence of a high growth business. And you need to refine this and practice it and then get it ready for every situation, for every audience.